What if the thing you've been told is wrong with you is actually the only thing keeping you stable? You cancel plans, you choose solitude, you disappear for a while, and somewhere along the way, you started calling it a problem. But what if it isn't? In the next few minutes, you'll understand why your need to be alone feels so strong, why society labels it as unhealthy, and why that label might be completely backwards. You're the one who enjoys your own company, who doesn't panic in silence. You can sit alone for hours, no noise, no distractions, and feel fine. But people don't see it that way. They ask questions. Are you okay? Why are you so quiet? Don't you get lonely? So you start second-guessing yourself. You wonder if something's off, if maybe you should want more noise, more people, more interaction. You make it look peaceful, but inside, there's doubt. There's a concept in psychology called self-regulation through solitude. It means your brain uses alone time to process, stabilize, and reset. Not everyone needs it the same way. Some people regulate externally through interaction. Others regulate internally through reflection. If you're the second type, being alone isn't isolation, it's maintenance. Your brain isn't avoiding people, it's recalibrating. Solitude isn't dysfunction, it's a tool. Imagine two people after a long day. Same workload, same stress. Person A calls friends, goes out, talks it through. Energy comes back through connection. Person B goes quiet, sits alone, no conversation. They replay the day, organize thoughts, let emotions settle. By the end of the night, both feel better. Different method, same result. But only one gets questioned. Only one gets labeled as withdrawn, not because it's wrong, but because it's misunderstood. Here's what your alone time is actually doing. Step 1. Input shutdown. You reduce external noise, less conversation, less stimulation. This isn't avoidance, it's clearing space. Step 2. Cognitive sorting. Your brain starts organizing. Thoughts, emotions, experiences. Things that felt chaotic begin to make sense. Step 3. Emotional processing. You feel things fully, without interruption, no performance, no masking, just clarity. Step 4. Nervous system reset. Your body relaxes. Stress levels drop. You return to baseline. Step 5. Reintegration. You come back clearer, calmer, more present. Not because you forced it, but because you allowed the process. If this is you, hear this clearly. You're not broken. You're not isolating in a harmful way. You're not missing out on life. You are someone who understands that constant noise isn't the same as connection. You don't need to be surrounded to feel complete. You're not antisocial. You're self-sufficient. And that ability to sit with yourself, to understand yourself, to not run from your own mind, that's rare. You're not alone in choosing solitude. You're just one of the few who can handle it. But here's the question that changes everything. What if the real issue isn't your need to be alone, but a world that never stops demanding your attention? What if you've been taught to feel guilty for doing the one thing that actually keeps you balanced? Because if that's true, then maybe it's time to stop labeling your solitude as a problem and start treating it like a skill. In the next video, we're breaking down a difference between healthy solitude and silent self-sabotage, and how to know which one you're actually experiencing. If this resonated, subscribe for more deep dives. Join our members for deeper psychological insights, and check the books below if you want to explore this further. Because the moment you stop pathologizing your nature, you start working with it.